Gonzalez here from St. Tammany Parish Schools, here to do a workout for you that you can do in your home by yourself or with anyone in your household. That's right, you can do it any time of the day. If you want to get up in the morning bright and early, if you're an early riser, knock these exercises out before breakfast, awesome. If you want to do them at lunch time, after you've eaten lunch, go for it. If you want to do them right before you go to bed, that's when you can do these exercises. These exercises are for you to do at a convenient time for you, not at a convenient time for anyone else, because right now you are exercising by yourself or with someone in your household. If you want, go get mom or dad or brother or sister or auntie, whoever is living in your house with you right now, go get them and say, hey, let's do this workout together. All right, we got to get excited about exercise. Now, these cardio exercises that I have given you are exercises that work your heart and get your heart rate up. Now, these 10 exercises that I have on the board back here behind me, these are exercises that work your muscles. Some of them work your muscles while they're working your heart, okay? So it's just different types of exercises. Some are more tiring than others. We'll have another lesson that will explain, different parts of the bodies that are working during different exercises. Or I can do a lesson on the parts of the muscles in the body so you can see which muscles are working whenever we're doing certain exercises. But for today, we're just going to do approximately a minute of each of the cardio exercises so I can demonstrate them to you. And then we're going to do the smaller number of these exercises behind me. So if I demonstrate 5 of these exercises to you and you felt like that was easy and you need more, well, when you're doing these exercises at home by yourself, you can do one minute or 2 minutes of the cardio exercise followed by 10, 15, 20, however many of the exercises on the backboard that you can do. So I might be able to do 5 of these and say, oh, you know what, that was easy. I need to do 10. Well, that means next time I do my routine, I'll do the cardio for 1 minute, and then I'll go over here and I'll do 10 of all the exercises. By maybe in 2 weeks, if I've been doing this routine over and over, I might find that, hey, 5 is too easy of some of these exercises, so I'm going to go ahead and push myself up to doing 10 of all these exercises. So let me just give you an example. If you're doing 1 minute of cardio here, and you come in and you're doing 5 of all these exercises, and more than half of these exercises are easy at 5, go ahead and jump all the exercises up to 10. In other words, don't do 5 of some of them and do 10 of the others. Try to stay moving up in sequence with all of them. So if 5 is easy on more than half of them, try going up to 10 on all of them. That way you're pushing yourself. That's the idea behind that, to push yourself so that you can become stronger than you were in the beginning of doing these exercises. All right, so the first thing you want to do before you start exercising is warm up. So you want to jog in place for, approximately 1 minute. So you want to start moving around. You can have fun with it. Jog back and front. You can go forward and back. You can go sideways. Just, as long as you get that heart rate up, meaning that it's getting a little bit harder to breathe comfortably. It should be getting a little bit harder for me to talk to you while I'm moving. So, I'm so happy to be here with you today. I'm so glad that you're exercising with me. Exercise is the best thing that you can do for your body. All right, we're getting warmed up? I think so. All right, so our first cardio exercise is arms circles with a kick. So we're going to do this for approximately 1 minute. Now, if you don't have a watch that has a timer on it. You can look at a clock, or you can just approximate. This is your workout. This is your time. You have to do what works for you. Now, I'm here just to show these exercises to you. And hopefully you will do them by yourself when you're bored. Or when you just feel like, you know what, I need to move. Okay, so this is arm circles. You want to keep your arms up at shoulder height. Don't let them drop down. Don't let them come up. Okay, and then you kick out just a slight kick. We're not doing real high kicks right now. This is just, you know, so to get your heart rate moving. All right, that was 1 minute. So we did 1 minute of cardio. Now we have push-ups is our first exercise here. So you can do those on your toes. You can do them on your knees. Some people are going to do them on their toes and some have to do them on their knees. That is okay. You do these push-ups the way you need to do them. Because this is your exercise routine. So, proper push-up, your hands are right underneath your shoulders. You're going to bring your chest down to the ground. You're going to make sure your whole body is in a line. You don't let your belly sag down and don't let your butt go up in the air. So you want to try and keep everything in a level straight line. You're looking down your nose and you're going to bring your chest to the ground. Down and up. Down and up. Now, if that's too hard, drop to your knees. Make sure your butt is still tucked under and you want to bring your chest to the ground. Down and up. Down and up. If that's still too hard, you can come to all fours and you just want to make sure that you are bending at the elbows and trying to bring your chest to the ground. Okay? So this is working your chest. Now I just showed you a few of them to demonstrate. Some of you might be able to handle doing 10 right away if you've been working out for quite some time now. So that's the push-up. Now we're back to 1 minute of cardio. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and then explain how to do the skaters as I'm moving. Now, I am hopping over on my right foot, bringing the left foot behind it, and then you can reach down to the ground and touch with the opposite hand. Or you can just step over, like if I'm stepping with the left, I'm going to bring the right foot behind me, and you can just go like right outside the knee. So for some people, right here, this is good. Some people need to touch the ground. Okay, this is a skater. This is going to work those legs. It's going to work the quadriceps here. It's going to work the gluteus maximus. And it's going to get your heart rate up. So this exercise is very, very good for getting the heart rate up. Now you don't have to go down and touch the ground. You can just stay here. Touch right outside the knee. But you want to do that for 1 minute. There we go. Now we move on to sit-ups. The next exercise. Remember, if you do 5 of these and it's too easy, we're going to 10. So, sit-ups. Touch your toes. Bring those arms behind your head. Your whole body is straight on the ground. Up, touch the toes. Behind the head. If you find that too hard, just bend the knees. And don't come all the way up. And just touch your knees. If that's still too hard, you can just cross your arms over your chest and just do crunches. You're still working those abdominal muscles, which is the tummy muscles. All right, so now we're back to 1 minute of cardio. One that everyone does in PE, jumping jacks. So you can have fun with your jumping jacks. You can go side to side. You can go in a circle. You can go in the opposite direction. So a proper jumping jack, just so I can demonstrate them to you. Feet apart, arms up, feet together, arms down. So you just put that in fast motion. You have the feet going in and out while the arms are going up and down. Now if you get tired, you do them here. You can bring one leg out while the other arm goes up. This is your routine, do what works for you. But if you can stay here with jumping jacks for 1 minute, go around in a circle, and then go in the opposite direction, woohoo! You just have fun. For you, make this your exercise routine. Okay? We got to be there. That was 1 minute, perfect. Now, burpees. So, I think I've demonstrated these before if you watched my last video, but I'm going to demonstrate them again. You are going to squat down. You're going to put your hands down on the ground, bring your legs out behind you, put your chest on the ground. You're going to push yourself up, bring your legs back in underneath you, and then jump up as high as you can. Try to touch the ceiling. Okay. So, in fast motion, squat down, legs out, chest to the ground, push yourself up, legs back in, hop up. If that's too hard, you can do an exercise called a thruster, where you squat down, push your legs out behind you, push your legs back in underneath you, and jump up. So remember, you have to do your level of this exercise, and as you progress, which means as you do this exercise routine, you can make it harder for the next time that you do it. So, burpee, one more time, right here. Fast motion, if you need an easier one. Squat press. All right, back to 1 minute of cardio. And I have thrusters on here. So that means you're going to squat down. Yep, squat down. And bring the hands up. Squat down, push the hands up. So you can do this here. Jump, jump. Now, if that's too much, just squat down and jump up. Okay, we have nothing in our hands, but we're pushing our hands up to the ceiling. So we're squatting down, pushing up. Squat down, push up. And if you need more, just get faster with it. You don't even have to jump up off the ground. Just as long as you're squatting down and pushing up to the ceiling. That's called a thruster. So hopefully you learned a new exercise for today. All right? Oh, we got 10 more seconds. Oh, now this one is wearing me out. You can move around any way you want with this exercise routine. That was 1 minute. Okay, now we have plank ups. Now, for plank ups, there's a couple of different ways you can do it. If you can, hold yourself in a plank here on your hands. Make sure your butt is not up in the air or your belly's not sagging down. Plank ups, you're gonna go down on your elbows, push yourself back up. Now, if that's too hard, you can get on your elbows and push yourself up and down, up and down. All right, if that's too hard, drop to your knees and do your plank ups here. You can do them on your hands. Try and tuck your butt under a little so that your arms and your abs feel like they're working. Down, up. All right, but this is for my advanced people here. Down to the elbows, up to the arms. Okay, that is plank ups. Remember, 5, 10, 15, 20, whatever you need for yourself. Now, we're back to our cardio for 1 minute, and we are going to do toe touches. Down and touch your toes, up. Down and touch your toes, up. So that's it. That's it. But if you want to feel your heart rate going up while you're doing this exercise, it's going to be down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Notice I'm going in a circle. I'm having fun with it. I'm moving around. Woo! Yes, that's it. You're doing awesome. I'm so proud of you for exercising. It's the best thing you can do for your body during this time. And we're almost there. Oh, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, that one wasn't as much cardio as the rest, but you can make it harder by jumping up in the air. So now we have handstands. handstand push-ups. So, this is my version of the handstand push-ups. All right, you're going to put your hands down on the ground. You're going to turn them in towards each other. And you are going to push your head towards the ground. Almost touch the ground and push yourself back up. So, right here, you want to touch your head to the ground and push up. This is a handstand push-up. This is an easier version of a handstand push-up. Okay? Now, if that's too hard, just come to your knees. Keep your fingertips facing each other. It's not like the push-up where your fingertips are facing forward. They're facing in towards each other, and you're pushing your head to the ground instead of your chest. All right? So that's the easier version, and this is the harder version. And if you need more, you can do it like in a push-up position. But I'm sure most of us need to work our way up to that. So for now, you do the best you can on those handstand push-ups. Oh, now we're back to cardio, and guess what? We have jog in place. So we have an easier one. And, oh, let's get this timer set. I don't know what's going on with my timer. There we go, 1 minute. Okay, we're gonna jog in place. Perfect time for me to tell you about these exercises. This is about the halfway point if you're following along and doing all 10. You know what? If you've had enough for today and you're like, oh, this has just been too much. You made it to the halfway point, so you can go ahead and take a break. And tomorrow, you can try it again and add on one exercise. So if you need to stop halfway, by all means, this is your workout. You do what works for you, not what works for me, not what works for your mom or your dad or your sister or your brother. You're working on you. Focus on you during this time. You can always make something positive out of a negative situation. Or there's always something good in everything and everyone. Whoa, there's that 1 minute timer. All right, so for those of you that are going on with me, we are doing lunges for exercise number 6. So you can do lunge out and in, out and in. If you want to do them walking, you can do walking lunges. Okay? Now, you do whatever works for you. Now, if you want, you can do a forward lunge and a backwards lunge. Now, the secret with the lunges is you want to make sure that you're bringing the leg out far enough where the knee is going, staying behind the toe. It's not going over the toe, so it's behind the toe. Notice I'm down and my knee is not over my toe. Back up, down, up, down, up. Now this would be improper. Okay, so the secret is to make sure that you do a big enough step where your knees are both at 90. So the back leg, 90 degrees, front leg at 90 degrees. Now remember, you've got to do lunges. You should do 5 on each leg. So you don't want to do all 5 just on one leg. Make sure you do the same amount on the left leg as you do on the right. All right, we're back to our cardio. One of my favorites here, windmills. All right, now, if you need to make these harder, since they are easy and you probably feel your heart rate coming down, you can hop up while you do windmills. So jump, windmill, jump, windmill, jump, windmill, jump, windmill. Woo! How we feeling? I know y'all working hard, because believe me, Coach Gonzalez is getting tired, but I love it. This is when you want to work your hardest. When you're getting tired and your body says, I gotta stop. I don't want to go anymore. When you push through, that is what makes you stronger. That's what makes you better than you were the last time you did the routine. Okay, we're almost there. We're going to do regular windmills right here. So, remember, this is your workout. You do what works for you. Woo, that was 1 minute. Awesome. Fantastic, I'm so proud of y'all. Okay, we are doing scissor kicks. We're working those abs and we get to lay down. Woo. Who's happy to be laying down right now? Okay, scissor kicks. Spread your arms out and you want to kick your feet. Now, since it's 5, 10, 15, or 20, you can count how many times your legs scissors. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can always just estimate this. So if you need more, you just keep going. This is working on the abs. If that's too hard, bring your legs up higher. Okay? The lower your legs are and the less distance from the ground, the harder this exercise is. This is called the scissor kicks. All right, so that one, you're probably going to end up doing a lot more than 5, and that's okay. So count each time the right leg goes up in the air. That would be your 5th rep. Repetitions, awesome word for you to write down today if you're keeping track of new words that you're learning in these exercise routines. Repetition is how many times you repeat the same exercise. All right, so now we are doing our running man. Woo. All right, let me set that timer for 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute, and this is the running man. This is another exercise where you can go around in a circle, have fun with it. Woo, you can go forward, you can go back. Can do whatever you want to do with your 1 minute here. Okay, now I also meant to tell you that you should drink lots of water after you exercise. So make sure your body stays hydrated. Now, if you're getting tired, you can always stop and go get a sip of water and come back. Your body needs water. It doesn't need soft drinks. It needs water when it's exercising. Okay, how we doing? Woo, I know y'all feeling great. I'm so proud of you. So happy you're here with me today. We're almost there. There it is. 1 minute cardio. Oh, now we're back to those burpees, but this time we're adding in a tricep press. So when you burpee, you're going to do a tricep press. Triceps are the back of the arms. So when you come up from your burpee, you're going to push your arms back. As you progress with this, you'll find that you'll need to add some weight into those arms. But for today, we're doing exercises without weights. This is all body weight. You don't need anything for this exercise routine except you. That's it, just you. Well, you might need me to demonstrate, but wow, you won't even need me the next time you do it, because you can do this all by yourself. Okay, so here's the burpee tricep press. You're going to do the burpee, as I showed you before. When you come up, you're going to push back. So, burpee to the ground, come up and push back instead of putting your hands up over your head. Now, if you need to make it easier, you're going to do that squat thrust. Squat thrust, that's as it is called in PE classes. Okay, you're going to squat down, thrust your body out, thrust your feet back in under your body, stand up and tricep push. This is the tricep push. So you're doing a burpee or a thruster with a tricep push instead of jumping up over your head. All right, so that is called the burpee tricep press. Oh, I'm so happy all y'all are here. We only have 2 more cardio exercises and 2 more exercises behind me. We are getting it today. Okay, high knees for 1 minute. Let's set that timer again. 1 minute of high knees. Now, this is another one where you can work as hard as you want to work. So this is keeping it low, just where your body is moving. Okay, you can go diagonally from one side to the other. You can go forward. So high knees means you're getting those knees up towards your chest. Okay, if you need to keep it with that jump out of it, you can still bring your knees up without a jump. You can bring it low, Okay, if you have to do low knees, that is absolutely fine. Do low knees. Work your way up to those high knees. Okay? Here we go. We are moving along. You can go in a circle. You can go forward. You can go back. Have fun with it. Woohoo! I get so excited. That was 1 minute. Awesome. Now, we have inchworms. That's our last exercise here on the board. And then we have one more cardio exercise. And then if you want to finish every exercise routine with a little bit of a stretch and cool down. Oh, excuse me. I made a mistake. We have 2 more exercises up there. I said 1, but we got this. We've got this. We're in this together. We're in this exercise routine together. We're going to finish it together. All right, triangle push-ups. Woo, that sounds fun. So, you put your hands in a triangle, and then you come back to your same push-up position that we did earlier. You want to make sure that your hands are right underneath your shoulders. You come up on your toes. Your feet are spread about hip width apart, and then you're going to bring your chest to the ground and up. Now, if that's too hard, you drop to your knees, and same thing. You keep those hands in a triangle position, and if you have to, you come to all fours, and you still down, up, down, up. That's called the triangle push-up. Now, this is probably very advanced, and this is for my advanced people. Now, this is for the intermediate people. On your knees, triangle. Okay, and if that, my beginner people, you may want to start here. Because you have to work your chest for it to get stronger. As it gets stronger, you can do more of these exercises or more complicated versions of the exercises. All right, so we have our last 1 minute of cardio, which is the shuffle. So we're going to get low, working those quads, and we're going to shuffle from side to side. Okay? If you want to get fancy with it, touch the ground. You want to, it's like you're moving right foot, bringing the left one to meet it. Right foot, left one meets it. Right foot, left meets it. When you go in the opposite direction, left foot moves, right foot comes to meet it. You want to keep your hands by your side here. You're going to put the elbows against your rib cage. Shuffle. I'm sure some of you have seen the football players doing it. Now you're doing just what the football players do. This exercise routine can be hard. It can be easy. It can be whatever you want it to be. If this is too easy for you, just do more of it or do it longer. Okay, now for those of you that can do it real fast, go real fast. For 1 minute, there's that timer. Oh, I love it when I'm working hard and I feel that timer and I'm like, I did it for a minute. Woo! Okay, inchworms. Now, here we go with those push-ups again. But guess what? By the time you're done with this, you're going to be able to do push-ups all day long. Okay, inchworms. So, you want to stand with your hands by your side. You're going to bend down, put your hands out on the ground, walk yourself out. Then you're going to push your chest to the ground, and then you're going to push yourself back up and walk your hands back in. Now that's the advanced version. The intermediate version is you're just going to bend down, put your hands on the ground, walk your hands out, and walk your hands back in. Now, if that's still too hard and you need the beginner version, just bend your knees, put your hands on the ground, go out as far as you can, and come back. You do your inchworm. My inchworm might look different than your inchworm, but everybody's doing the inchworm, and that's all that matters. So, advanced inchworms with that push-up in it. That intermediate inchworm is, well, you can bend your knees if you have to. You're just going to walk the hands out as far as you can and bring them back. And the beginner version, bend the knees, walk your hands out, and walk them back. So kiddos, I am proud of you today. I am Coach Gonzalez from St. Tammany Parish Schools, and I am so glad that you were here to do these exercises with me today. So I hope that you enjoy doing them on your own, and maybe one day when all this is over, you can teach this exercise routine to someone else. So for now, toodaloo!